Hey everybody, Cookie here to introduce my newest D-Lab amp. Before I get started, let's get something straight. There's some hack calling himself D-Lab selling my amps on eBay. Thought he'd be slick by going up one letter in the alphabet. I fell for a trade, a nice pack of Keebler cookies for one of my amps. Next thing you know, I'm out of business. Well, I've got Muppets to feed. He won't even give me royalties. What's the deal here?
Well, I have no idea what that was all about. This is Terry Dayton here to introduce the new D-Lab Electro-Liner amplifier. This amp has some neat little features that I've incorporated. Just give me a second here and I'll show you what it's all about. This is the new D-Lab Electro-Liner RS. This is a 3-watt practice amp featuring gain, tone, and volume. But the unique feature to this amp is the standby switch. When you're in the center position, you're in standby mode, which kills the high voltage. When you go to the upper position, you're in tube rectification mode with a 6x4 tube. And when you flip down, you go to diode mode, which bypasses the rectifier tube and gives you a little more high voltage and a faster attack to your notes. Alright, backside, you can see your power input here. You have a line out for recording. Your speakers, you have 8 and a 4 ohm output. Chassis wise, you have a vintage power transformer, 3 tubes, 6x4, 12AX7, and the output tube is a 6AQ5. The output transformer is made by Diode Electronics in Chicago, and the speaker is an 8-inch Weber. Here's a little guide tour of the amplifier. Top side here, you can see your transformer and your tube layouts, and of course your jack layouts on the back. Bottom side, this is a point-to-point wired amplifier. All vintage components used, some sprayed capacitors here as you can see, and this is serial number 1 of the RS model. This is a really nice little practice amplifier. You won't find anything else like it on the market. A friend of mine came over and he played a couple licks on the amp, so stay tuned, take a listen, see what you think.
This model here is the Electro-Liner. It's also a 3-watt single-ended Class A amp. Smoking loud 3 watts too, I'll tell you that. For a 3-watt amp, it's just great. But let's just do a little bit of something here. Tube rectifier, and then you can push down on the switch here all the way through. In the middle position is standby, but all the way down is the diode rectifier. And the difference to my ears is just that the tube has just a little bit more grit, and I guess you would expect that. But cleans up just a little bit with the diode, and either way sounds very cool.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed the demonstration of the D-Lab model RS Electro-Liner. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email.
No, shoot me an email!